Let's get some water down there. Alright. So, again, no trades today. Unfortunately, the setup that I was looking at, I missed it because it happened so quick. I'll break it down. Pretty much this massive wick here is a 1 minute candle. So, as you can see here, just before the AM session, it was a really random candle. It just went flying through previous daily high. So we did actually get the model, and I was, anticipating it to be a little bit longer before it started moving. But yeah, literally within 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes of just watching this, it just shot up, and I was like, oh, well, yeah, not going to try and chase that when it's up here. And as you can see, that was at 8:49. So the news drivers had already gone. So yeah, that would have been about 350 quid, which I've just missed. But we didn't lose anything today, so it's not the end of the world. So yeah, I had this initial setup lined up here, 5 minute inverse. I was looking at, I think it's a 15 minute, or is it 3 minute? Maybe a 3 minute fair value gap. Yeah, here. To take previous daily high, but as you can see, price comes up. Sweeps all of that out at 8:30, which if you look at a 15 minute chart on the S&P, that is pretty much waiting to be swept. And then after price swept that, we get the 1 minute inverse fair value gap form here, followed by 3 minute fair value gap above the market structure shift. So I was just eating a bunch of fucking pasta, mate. Yeah, so we get the 3 minute fair value gap here, price trades back down into it, and then rips. So with 2% risk on this, say 30, I did 29. Yeah, 2% risk, £100 for 342. So yeah, missed out big time there. But once again, proof that the model works, and waiting for the model is worth doing rather than just chasing trades. There's a few nice moves afterwards, kind of. But yeah, today I've pretty much been waiting out. That was going to be the move that I was going to take, and I missed it. So yeah, it's one of them. No trades today. So in terms of what you could have taken, I mean, for me, in terms of my model, like, you got inverses, but they all just sort of get wicked into. Like this inverse here gets traded into before it pushes up, and then yeah, it's just not really in line with what I'd be looking at. But yeah, this candle here was so random. It literally caught me completely off guard. The fact, like, I was looking at this fair value gap, like actually like staring at the fair value gap and being like, is that going to be enough? Waiting to see how this reaction was going to happen. And then before, like, I literally looked away for maybe like a second, and then fucking that happened. So brilliant. But yeah, it's one of those. I think all the markets had a really mad reaction around that time. Yeah, so you can see on NASDAQ, we hadn't taken the previous daily low. We just sort of traded to the middle of the range and into this fair value gap, and then banged up. So, as you can see, before 9:30, so you wouldn't really expect for that to happen around that time, I guess. And same here with US30, traded down into this gap, bang up. And then I think on gold, yeah, I was looking at this, but the risk reward for the setup would have been like 1.6 to 1, so I just sort of left it. Trade would have been around entry here, or here, sorry, I think. was on the 3 minute. Yeah, so entry would have been, was it there? It's either here or here. Doesn't really matter. I'm not really looking at gold, to be honest. But yeah, so that's another trade missed. Well, another banger. But at the end of the day, we're still up for the week, green for the week. One trade so far this week, and I'm not going to touch tomorrow. There's plenty of red folder news, which I will show you. For reference, we'll go Forex Factory. It's like non-farm employment, which I mentioned multiple times this week. What we on tomorrow, June 6th. Whoops, I'm a muppet there. Yeah, don't want to go near the AM session, mate, and it's a Friday, so fuck that. Yeah, simple. So, gonna call that the weekly summary. 131 pips for the week. Missed a banger today. That would have been, what would it have been? So what we got? 672 to 88. 160 pips. 160 something. What was the entry there? Wherever the fuck. 72. Yeah, like 163 pips that would have been. So, yeah, absolute banger we missed out on. As you can see, that was in line with the was it on the NASDAQ? Setup I drew up on the NASDAQ a while back. On S&P. What am I even looking at? This one. I just smashed that one eventually. Yeah, that's it. It's going to be me for the day, and yeah, I'll come back with a review of price action tomorrow, and yeah, enjoy. See you in a bit.